I'm Reed Robinette. I'm the senior pastor at Crossroads Community Church, and I'm so excited to be able to share a few thoughts about our church with you. We started about 15 years ago with a really simple idea that there could be a church where we love God and love people. And we put that plan into action almost every day 15 years later. And God has done some miraculous things in and through our congregation over the years. And we have seen life-changing faith happen on a regular basis. In fact, that's our mission, to lead people to life-changing faith in Jesus Christ. And there's so many different ways that happens in and throughout our congregation. Several years ago, we were filled at our first location and sensed that God was calling us to continue to reach out in our community. And so we stepped out in faith and decided that we would become one church meeting in multiple locations. And it has just been such an exciting journey as God has used multiple locations to continue to allow us to invite people to come and hear about a God who loves them and has a purpose for their lives.
I know it still wasn't crazy enough. One more time, guys, one more. Who's excited for Network?
On this level of separation where we're afraid of being alone, that we're afraid of losing relationship, God says this: I will never leave you. His love says, I will never be separated from you. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. At the same time, we sense that God didn't want all of our focus to be inside the walls of the church. So we say that we're a church with one mission, meeting in multiple locations, growing in two directions, both inside the walls and outside the walls of the church. It is so thrilling to see when folks get to be the hands and feet of Jesus, to represent our God in community, in our communities, in ways that are transformative. So we think that these are the early days of Crossroads, that God is just getting started, and that there is so much potential, and we are excited for people like you to get involved. So I hope you will. I hope that this will give you lots of information, and I hope that we see you in a Crossroads service sometime soon.
Hi, my name is Michael Palmer, and I'm the Eldersburg Campus pastor at Crossroads Community Church. And I'm excited that you've shown some interest in finding out more about what we're doing here at Crossroads, and specifically in the Eldersburg community. We know that Eldersburg is a growing community, and some would even describe it as a hub for those who work as far as Frederick and Washington, D.C., Columbia, and even Baltimore City. And as the community grows, we know God needs more hands and feet on the ground to serve those in need. And that's what we want to do in the Eldersburg community. We want to come in and not just be a church in the community. We want to come in and serve God and meet the needs of the people in that community. And we want to invite you to become a part of that. We are going to provide so many opportunities for you to grow and to get to know Christ even more than you already do. One of our core values is that we believe that people are more important than programs. And what we mean by that is people matter to God, therefore they matter to us. You matter to God, therefore you matter to us. And we are intentional about pursuing relationships in every ministry initiative that we have. And so we want to invite you not only to come and be a part of our church and our campus, we want you to come into relationship with us in the Eldersburg community. I'm excited about the things that God is going to do through us as long as we just stay in his will and do things in his time, we know that God's kingdom is going to grow and it's going to be impactful in the Eldersburg and South Carroll community.